8 a.m. on this Wednesday morning, October 14th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, October 14th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, October 14th, 2020. It's 8 a.m. The hot temperature 51 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 is Democrats all cries of hypocrisy on Amy Coney Barrett. Trump and Biden will participate in competing town halls on Thursday night after cancellation of the second debate. Stimulus checks, Trump tweets go home, bigger go home as McConnell announces plans for targeted relief. Sheriff spoke in defense of accused domestic terrorists. Unmasked probe commissioned by Barr concludes without charges of any public report. Supreme Court sides with Trump administration to halt 2020 census. Chief scientist behind Operation Warp Speed extremely worried over politicization of COVID vaccine. Virginian governor addresses kidnapping plot says no imminent threat on mayor's resignation. Anchorage Assembly extends COVID-19 emergency declaration to November 30th. Trump says great thing about being president is abundance of doctors when you catch COVID. California autumn heat wave sparks fears of new wildfires. Nagorno-Karabakh fighting raises threat to deadly escalation. For Indian women working as cooks and nannies, no Me Too movement. World War II bomb explodes underwater in Poland during the attempt to defuse it. China's Xi uses key speech to promote integration of Hong Kong. Social platform Twitter. Let's get that. Man hit by South Dakota AG died of severe injuries, official said. Democratic Brian Hamlin of Plainville again challenged incumbent Republican Sean Dooley of Norfolk for state rep. Catholic schools in Fall River Diocese have new nursing chief. Annenberg data provided by Mayor Paul Heroux shows that the majority of the coronavirus patients in the city have been younger than 60. Tuesday was the first day of Eversource service Brockton as a public utility provider to gas that fuels homes, heating systems, and hot water heaters and ovens and stoves. Eli Lilly pauses trial of antibody drug touted as COVID-19 cure over safety concern. Walmart divides Friday dip was the three separate events of kickoff online. Take a look at stocks. Now down 157.31 at 28,679.81. SP 5 down 22.29 at 35.11.93 and Nasdaq down 12.36 at 11,863.90. iPhone sales peaked years ago, but pieces are replaced by new super cycle. Tesla will become $2 trillion company shares. Major shareholder Ron Barron. Deutsche upgrades Activision to buy, say, for upside for gaming stocks. Goldman Sachs swaps profit estimates on stronger than expected bond trading. Soyuz MS-17 crew launches on ultra-fast tow orbit flight to space station. 8 nations signed U.S.-led Artemis Accords for moon exploration. Global heating kills after corals on the Great Barrier Reef. Keep an eye on the sky for the rest of October. Men reportedly lose their hearing in 1 year after contracting COVID-19. Students may have potentially contracted COVID-19 in cell plasma. And Peter Shell News Time is 8:04. Time now for a sports report. Braves are making the improbable real deal against the Dodgers and LCS. Gators pause football activities after COVID-19 cases. Jets police development pleaded with George Seals. One national anthem makes the case. And NFL Week 5 viewership decreases across the board despite CBS pulling the second largest audience of the season. Peter Channel News Time is 8:04. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system looking good. And on the commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Starting off down in the town in Norton, where I just got word from Mandy Goodwin, the dispatcher at the Norton Public Safety, that if all possible, avoid the center in town this morning. Water main break in front of Walgreens. The road is only open to one lane at a time, and between school buses and morning traffic, it's going to be very backed up. And taking a look at looking at the traffic, 123 expected from Wheaton College on both ends all the way down to Honeydew Donuts. 140, it's slow between the post office all the way down to downtown Norton. So expect some delays around that area. Okay, looking at the highways and byways. 95, slow between 295 at Attleboro all the way down to 495 in the Mansfield. 295 at the northbound side, slow around Route 95 out in the North Attleboro area. And 95, hit again between Deposit Street and all the way down to 128 at the Captain. 24, the northbound side, slow between 139 and Randolph down to 128 out in Canton. Route 3, northbound side, slow between Derby Street and Hingham down to the Braintree Split. 3, the southbound side, slow in the Weymouth stretch. And 495, slow around Route 105 in Middleborough. Out of the gate. Ford Bridge to the southbound side, a little bit slow. 25, eastbound side, little slow around Route 6 to Buzzard Bay. And Route 6 to the eastbound side, little slow after 134 in South Dennis. And 195 on the eastbound side, little slow Somerset stretch. Newport Bridge on both ends is backed up. Route 4 on the northbound side, so North Kingstown stretch. Route 6 eastbound on both ends is backed up between 6 connector all the way down to 95 downtown Providence. 95 both ends is backed up. That was Avenue Curve at downtown Providence. 295 on the northbound side, a little bit slow around Route 85 at the Attleboro stretch. And 146 on the northbound side, a little bit slow around the North Smithfield area. And 7 Expressway on both ends is back around the Dorchester area, and 93 on both ends is back around downtown Boston. Route 3 southbound side, so between 495 Lowell down to Burlington, and 93 on the southbound side, so between Andover down to Wilmington, and 128 southbound side, so between Linfield over down to Wakefield, and 93 the northbound side, also on the Stoneham stretch, and 190 on the northbound side, so go between West Boston and down to Sterling. Route 2 eastbound side, so up to 190 out in the Lemster area, and Mass Pike on westbound side, little so at 291 out of the Springfield area, 291 on northbound side, so on Pike in Springfield. 91 northbound side, little so Greenfield stretch, and 84 westbound side, so the Waterbury stretch, and Bird Parkway eastbound side, so the Bridgeport and Milford, Connecticut. 95 northbound side, so between Bridgeport and Milford, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway westbound, so between Westport down to Decatur. 95 on the southbound side, so the Stamford, Connecticut, and Route 9 on the westbound side, so the Essex, Connecticut, and 93 on the southbound side, so the Derry, New Hampshire. Route 101, the eastbound side, so after Route 125 in Epping, New Hampshire, and up and over New England, New Hampshire, Maine. Highways are looking good. And 91 southbound side, so the Linden, Vermont. Peter Children's time is 8:08. 8 after 8, and it's time now for a weather report. And it's a nice sunny day, as it's going to be high pressure building over the Wiggins and bring it mild and dry weather for today, Thursday, and breezy southerly wind on Thursday. Rain returns later on Friday, and Saturday is a coastal low moves through, and locally a very rainfall possible late on Friday and early Saturday as mainly dry and seasonal conditions return Sunday and early next weekend. Have made minor adjustments to the sky cover, wind speed and gusts increase a bit based on the latest observations. Otherwise, the forecast rains and check with quiet weather expected as high pressure builds over the region, and high pressure from the Mississippi Valley builds over southern New England today with a suspicion subsidence of mostly clear skies. The passage of for short wave may be enough to join a few clouds later this morning and early afternoon, but most of the days will be focused on northern New England, and the sunshine will be direct, mixing up to 850 millibars. The temperatures at the level will be 5-7 Celsius, supporting maximum surface temperatures at the mid-60s and low 70s. Okay, forecast goes like this. It's going to be sun sky for today, high 69 degrees. Winds northwest at 5 to 8 miles an hour. For tonight, mostly good sky about 44 degrees. Calm wind. For Thursday, sun sky about 72 degrees. Light south wind increase at 8 to 13 miles an hour in the morning. Winds good sides, 25 miles per hour. For tonight, partly cloudy sky about 56 degrees. South wind about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Good sides, 20 miles an hour. For Friday, chance of rain may after 1 p.m. Partly south sky about 70 degrees and a low 50. And light south wind increase to 5 to 9 miles an hour in the morning. Precipitation 30% for Saturday. Rain may for 9 a.m. 154, low 37 degrees. West wind about 5 to 14 miles an hour. Precipitation is 80% for Sunday. Sun skies at 61, low 44 degrees. Calm with given sun around 6 miles per hour in the afternoon. Monday, most of the got a 66 or 48 degrees, and calm and Kevin stop around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And for Tuesday, parts of the got a 63 degrees, stop with about 3 to 7 miles per hour right now, not in it. Fair and 51 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Telewater News on this October the 14th, 2020 on a Wednesday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. So if you have a good morning, goodbye, stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.